Hi guys, the last of the seasons patterns I chose was Braided Flower. Mimi has already done this one, so if you want to go check out her video, do that. And it looks like this. Okay, Braided Flower. So step one, we're going to make sets of parallel lines, short, and then a gap, and then a line, and then a gap, and then a line, and a gap. And we're going to make a series of them, 3. Okay? Then we're going to connect the bottom of this line to the top of that line. Bottom to top, bottom to top, bottom to top, bottom to top. We can do that. It looks complicated, but I think it's not as hard as it looks. And then the next step is to come this way with that same sort of angle, just going the opposite. Okay, so then it looks like it's a braided, and then you add these little hearts, thus the flower part. And then you can put the little petals if you want to put the little extra petals, and then you can aura it. And here is a completed one. So it's a ribbon tangle. So obviously I'm going to stick it on a bookmark because that's what I like to do when I get a ribbon tangle. So let's see. I have one here. Really big one. That's a big piece of paper. That would make a big bookmark, but that's okay. Sometimes you need a big bookmark, right? I need some lip gloss. Should have done that before, but I didn't. Alright. Okay, turn on my light. Oop. My light seems to be wandering into my viewfinder there. I'm just going to go down the whole thing. So my first set, I think I'm going to go right down the middle with straight down. It's like I've been sewing. And then make the next ones match in size and length of line as best I can. Kind of line them up. And remember that this one was the middle line, so then on this side I'm going to go with this side of it. And then it should be fairly centered in my page. Doesn't have to be perfect. Something like that. Okay. Then we want to go bottom this line, top of that line. This really is a big bookmark. That's okay. Okay. Now, bottom of this line, top of that one. Basically the exact same we just did. This is a pretty easy one. You just have to go step by step. You'll see that my lines aren't all exactly the same size. My gaps aren't exactly the same. Doesn't seem to matter. I feel like down here there should be one more like that in order for it to run all the way off. Okay, and now we go the other way. And I'm going to turn it. I don't know, doesn't matter. It's exactly the same. Okay, so then we're going to go this way and this way. Just try to keep that angle kind of the same as best as possible. So it's like this line goes under. If you made S shapes, if you made this middle one straight and then you made these as curves, that would make even a better braid. I'll have to try that on the back. Okay. And now we can make the flower part, which is to make a heart and then the little petals. I don't think I want a heart. I think I just want a 3-petal flower. Like that. You can make the heart if you want to, whatever. I just don't, not my thing today. Could have been my thing yesterday or tomorrow. But today, I'm not feeling it. So I'm not doing it. That's the best part of CPT, is to take what the pattern is and become creative with it and change it up. Okay, and then on this side, whew. This is a very long piece of paper. Okay. And now you can embellish however you want to embellish. The sample has us doing an aura around the whole thing, and so I'll go ahead and do that. Now look how that looks so much different than this. And there wasn't a whole lot to do differently, but that looks different just by adding that aura. So, you know, as you embellish, as you add to your pattern, it really changes the look. See, now that I've done it on both sides, it looks more like a lace or something. If you color it, it looks different than if you leave it black and white. If you shade, it looks different than if you don't shade. This particular one, I'm not sure I'm going to shade. I think I'm going to leave it. Because I kind of like the way it's looking right now. So I think I'm going to be done here in a second. It's going to be a quick one today. I don't know. Do you think I need to shade it? Should I shade the braid? That's really pretty. I like how it came out though. I think I'm done. I'm not going to shade it. I'm going to sign it somewhere. It's called Braided Flower. And I want to try, since this didn't take a whole lot of time, I want to try on the back. I want to just see what happens if you do straight lines. I'm making kind of big. Okay. I'm not going to go all the way down. But what if on this side we do curves instead of straights? Just curious, what happens if we do curves instead of straights? Okay, and then we do the top of this one. How is that done? Now I've forgotten already. I think this curve was too much. It goes to here. Okay, I'm continuing that as a curve instead of a straight, right? And then like that, right? And then like that. Kind of. It's not quite right. But it's the right idea. See, this is how I try to figure out how to do something different. So I want this line to go like that. Correct? do I want that line to go like this? And then I want this line to come that way? No. You still need another line. That's this one. That's this part. This line here is like, but then it needs to come out. And under. No, no, that's not right either. It's different and it's interesting and it's unique, but it's not that. Well, stick with this one. That one comes out right. I just wanted you to see how when I get an idea in my head and I thought, well, what if I do this? What if I do that? Does it work? Does it not work? It kind of worked, but not really. Wasn't quite right. But if I played around with it more, maybe I could get a different design to come out that's similar but different. But right now, we're just going to leave it at that. I like how that turned out. I'm going to put it all the way across like that. It's really big. Anyway, so I don't think I'm going to shade. You could shade. If you were going to shade, you would shade in here like that and like this. There and there. See? And you would emphasize the braid here and here and here and here. Like that. But I'm not sure that that's what I want to do. Although I've started it. Nah, it's not really what I want to do. I want to leave it more undone. So I'm going to erase it so that it all matches. But that's what no. That's where you would go with it if that's what you wanted to do. Straighten that out because it got all wonky donkey. No wonky donkeys. Okay. Alright, I'm done. Done playing, done thinking. We're going to go have some dinner. I think that's a good idea. Alright, I'll see you guys on the next video. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. And I don't know what's coming up next because it hasn't been announced yet. But I will soon. And hopefully by the time I come back, I will have recovered from all of the cosmetic resets that we have to start at 5 o'clock in the morning. Oh gosh. That means I have to leave the house to get there like at 4:15. Means I have to get up in the 3:30 in the morning. Ugh, yuck. Anyway, I'm not looking forward to this. That's why I'm getting all my drawing done in one big fell swoop, so that for the next 3 weeks, because I am gonna not have time to draw. I'm just not. Anyway, you guys have a great day. Go out and do something nice for someone today. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.